everyone. So, here I have a plant. Yeah? That's just gonna have to stay there. I'm moving. So, currently, my room is filled with boxes. Wait, here. Yep. This is also getting filmed super prematurely, because it's literally January 19th. But this is the only time I'm gonna have these books because, they're gonna be put in those boxes and put in storage until we get our new house. The majority of my TBR is coming back with me to college, luckily, so I'll have those books, but So today I'm here to do my January wrap-up, but if I read any more than this, which I hope I finish at least one more book this month, I will put it at the end with a clipped I'll film while I'm back at school, and not so prematurely in the month. Literally have like half a month left, but that's fine. This is the only time I'm gonna get these, because our house is sold, we're getting a new house, I have to move. So, whoa, there's probably going to be a moving vlog, so look out for that. But anyways, right on into the wrap-up because I've spent enough time talking about this. Oh, the first book I have to talk about is in a box. Damn it. Found it. So the first book I have to talk about is Dragon Springs Road by Jenny Chang. This was a beautiful, beautiful novel. I have a full book review that I will leave down below. I was given this by the author. She did not want a review or anything. I chose to because I love Jenny Chang. She wrote my all-time favorite book, and I was so incredibly blessed to have made a mark in her mind, and she remembered me enough to ask me if I want a copy of this. I put a review on its release date, January 10th, so you guys can go and pick this up. I absolutely adored this. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. Not as good as Three Souls, but still pretty fabulous. Ooh, here. I'll put the books that I read right there. Hey. The next book I read this month was Independent 24 by Zhang Yixing. This is a Chinese autobiography about his life. He is my bae. I love him a lot. So I had to read it. I got an English translation online to read of it, and this was just super duper adorable. I'm very, very biased, so I gave it 5 out of 5 stars, but I mean, it's an autobiography, but I mean, I love him, so 5 out of 5 stars because of his gorgeous face that's just all throughout this book. It's so pretty. Wait, let me find a picture of his face. I mean, how can you not give that 5 out of 5 stars? The next book I read was Scythe by Neil Shusterman. I read this during the Winter Biannual Bibliothon, and I obviously loved it. If you guys watched my vlog, you know that I gave this a 4.5 out of 5 stars, and I ended up enjoying this way more than I ever thought I would. I haven't read YA in quite a little bit. Obviously, I don't really read it anymore, but Neil Shusterman I adore, so I really want to pick this up because it sounded really interesting to me. It's about a world where humans have, figured out everything. Like, they don't die anymore. They don't die of disease, they don't die of old age, and, you can actually reset yourself. So if you're, 85 years old, you can be like, nope, I'm gonna be 21 again, and you just, they redo your body and make you 21. And if you ever, fall off a building or something and die, you're dead-ish because they just revive you. And the only people who can kill people are scythes. And they go around and have to kill a certain amount of people each year, and based on certain statistics and everything. And these two kids, Citra and Rowan, are chosen to be apprentices of scythes, which is obviously a very weird situation because they don't want to kill people, but it's such a amazing opportunity to be offered to do this. So it's about their apprenticeship, and this book was fabulous. I really highly recommend it. 4.5 out of 5 stars. So good. The next book I read was Women of the Silk by Gail Tsukiyama. I read a previous one of her books earlier, it was last year that I read her book, The Samurai's Garden. So I was very excited to pick this book up. It's one of her more highly acclaimed novels. I was really excited to pick it up. I really, really enjoyed the first 100 pages or so, but then it started getting a little bit slow for me, and I find her writing style very easy to fly through and read, but also it very much doesn't allow you to connect with the characters that much, so I didn't really care that much about what was happening. So I gave this a 2.5 out of 5 stars, but I do plan on picking up, I have one more novel by her, so I plan on picking that up and giving her another try. Next, for the Winter Biannual Bibliothon, I also finished Sweet Tooth Volume 4, 5, and 6, and I actually put up a full series review for these comic books, which I will link down below. I really, really adored these. I really enjoyed the ending, but specifically I gave this one, Volume 4, a 4 out of 5 stars, Volume 5, a 4 out of 5 stars, and then the last volume, Volume 6, 5 out of 5 stars. So I can't really talk about too much about what happens in these books, but just know I adored the ending of this series. It was so good. And the last novel that I finished thus far this month, which I hope I read another one after this, or at least a manga or something, was Hotel Iris, which I also read during the Winter Biannual Bibliothon. This is by Yoko Agawa. I ended up really, really enjoying this novel. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. I picked it up because I had it described to me as the Japanese 50 Shades of Grey. Which, I am a person who I honest to God think people really overreacted with 50 Shades of Grey. I think people just wanted to jump on the bandwagon of, oh my god, it was so disgusting. I didn't think 50 Shades of Grey was that bad. I read the first 2 books. I do plan on actually finishing it and reading the 3rd one since the movies are coming out. I haven't seen any of the movies, but I don't know why, but when movies come out it makes me want to read books, but whatever. I don't think they were as disgusting and shocking and creepy as everyone made them out to be. I also never saw the abusive side of things. I feel like people just heard that it was abusive and without reading the books just were like, oh my god, it was so disgusting how it was so abusive, and I was like, it was always consenting. Of course there were times when Anastasia was kind of like, oh, I don't know about this, but in the second book, a lot, like, people never read the second book. What was his name? The boy, Christian, like, completely, like, stops everything and, like, goes into a relationship that she is comfortable with, and it's honestly, I really enjoyed them. I don't think much of the sex scenes because asexual, but, like, I thought they were hilarious. I thought they were really fun reads, because Twilight references throughout the entire thing was hilarious. But when I heard that Japan had a 50 Shades of Grey in the form of Hotel Iris, I was very interested because I wanted that disgusting, shocking value of a book that I was expecting with 50 Shades of Grey. I didn't get that in this book either. I don't think I could actually classify this as erotica because, well, yes, there is sex in it and BDSM and everything. It's not really gone into detail at all. It's very, very vague what is said about it. The only shocking part of this book is the man in it is really old. He's like, I think 67, 68, and the girl is 17, which, yeah, that's pretty gross. Not gonna lie, that's pretty weird. But other than that, honestly, I just really enjoyed the story. There is another character in it who is mute because he has his tongue cut out, and I really enjoyed him as a character. I really enjoyed just learning about all of these characters, and I'm really, really excited to pick up more by Yoko Agawa because I've been told that her other novels are way better, which I'm impressed with if this is one of her weaker novels. So, really enjoyed this, 4 to 5 stars. I also read a bit of My Sister Rosa by Justine Larbelestier. It's in a box, I'm not going to go find it. I read only like 15 pages of that, and I just decided I'm not in the mood for that. I'm definitely not going to give it up, but I might pick it up like in October when I want more of a psychological kind of read, or maybe in the summer or something, but right now I'm just not in the mood for it. And I'm also in the middle of 1Q84. I hope to finish that this month, so hopefully there will be a clip of me being like, I finished it! I also want to read some Naruto, so if I do end up reading those, I will put them at the end of this video. But anyways, I hope you guys all enjoyed this wrap-up. If you've read any of the books that I talked about in this video today, definitely leave them down below, and I love you all, and I'll see y'all soon. Maybe at college, maybe in a new house. I don't know when the next time I'm gonna get to film, because this is gonna be cray for the next month. Cray. So if I'm on a slight hiatus, you know why. How do I start a part 2 to a video?
Hey YouTube.
No, I'm like splicing it together with another video. I know, do I say hello again though?
No, because if it's
okay, I'm just gonna go for it then. Do you guys want to come say hello? Naveen, you're my biggest fan. Naveen, come say hello. Scooch them.
Hello.
There we go. This is Naveen. If you ever see comments from someone who's trolling me, it's probably him.
Yeah, it's me.
Steven!
She's not gonna block me though.
Yeah, I will.
No, you won't.
This is Steve.
Hello.
Now you can leave.
Alright, thank you.
So this month, at the last week or two, I finished Naruto volumes 11 through 18 for my reread of Naruto. They're pretty good. My favorite volumes are 10 and 15. So 15 always makes you cry because it's Gaara's backstory, and then we're getting into Naruto training with Jiraiya and Tsunade and everything. And the second thing that I finished at the second half of the month was Watership Down by Richard Adams. I bought this, actually my mom bought me it, because I read this ages ago, when I was in elementary school. It was my friend's favorite book, and she made me read it, and I did not like it, as far as I remember. I thought it was kind of stupid, but I decided to pick it up again because I hear that most people say it's quite a interesting take on human nature and everything, even though it's about rabbits, and I just remembered it being about rabbits and being kind of dumb. So I picked it up and reread it, and I really enjoyed it. I gave it a 3.75 out of 5 stars because I couldn't decide between 4 and 3. Or 3.5. My biggest problem with this is it's really freaking long. It's almost 500 pages, and it just did not need to be that long. It was very unnecessary. But other than that, it was pretty enjoyable. It dragged and got kind of slow because of the length and everything, but overall it was really good. I really enjoyed all of the different characters, and I did enjoy the different things that it did say about human nature and humans, and it had some pretty awesome feminist themes in it too. So yes, those are the other things that I finished this month. And I also read 410 pages of 1Q84. So this is the one I'm currently in the middle of, and I'll be finishing hopefully in February, but we'll see. But this is incredible so far. I just finished part 1, and I counted, I have 15 little tab markers already, which is a little bit insane. So definitely expect a long review. I might split it into 3 parts, one for each part of the novel, but we'll see. Those are all the things I read in January. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video and tell me what you've read down below. And I love you all, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye!